Okay, great, Mr. Davis. Thank you very much for talking with us.
Yes.
Just gotta know, how are you feeling going to fight week? Was your training at all impacted by COVID at all? Or were you able to get a good camp in for the fight?
Yeah. I was able to get a good camp in. Most of it, it just kind of, I just kind of moved my training around instead of my normal 10 to 12. I just kind of had to move it up to early morning. I was, kind of the only one in the gym for a lot of it, and then eventually, myself, my coach, and a training partner, and I kept it as small as possible. And it's kind of what everyone's doing, just trying to be minimal in their interactions with people. So that's pretty much what I did. Nothing too crazy, but that's about it.
How does it feel to be rematching Machida after, I think, about 8-9 years since the last fight? Are you expecting anything different from him? Or did you train differently for this fight than the first fight? Anything you could talk about that?
No, not too much different. Make sure I got some good left-handed looks, and more than anything, I'm just a much more well-rounded fighter this time around, and that's pretty much it. I just worked on everything that I do that works really well, and just try to solidify my game.
And the recent Bader Nemkov fight happened. Nemkov's a new champion. You fought Nemkov. Very close but decision, especially that third round, which could have gone out. Could have gone your way. Could have gone your way. What were you able to see from Nemkov in that Bader fight that maybe that you were able to, like, okay, this guy might have some holes in his game, or I could do something differently the next time to beat him? Did you see anything in that Bader fight that maybe just saw, like, yeah, I could capitalize on that next time?
No. In that Bader fight, I saw nothing but good-looking Nemkov. I saw nothing but a good-looking Nemkov. Luckily, I fought him not too long ago, and there's some areas that I know I can improve on, and I will base anything in the future with him off of that. But he was not flawless in the sense that he didn't get hit and didn't get touched, but technically pretty flawless.
Were you surprised that Bader really didn't utilize that wrestling so much? It was almost like he was purposely trying to stand with him.
Well, no, not so much. He's had success in striking with guys and taking guys down, and he's one of those guys that can do either thing. So I won't so much as pick apart his game plan. What I will say is just that there's so much going on right now, whether it's COVID or training or what have you, that could have just influenced him to not have the kind of performance that I know he wants to have, and the kind of performance that he's used to having. He just kind of wasn't, just one step behind, So and against a guy like Nemkov, you just can't come in not ready, He was sharp, he was ready. And I'm sure Beto will probably agree. He was just had a bad night.
Now you beat Machida. Are you going to call out Nemkov for your next fight? Is that
If I need to call him out, I will. But I think, as far as I'm concerned, that's going down.
I just also want to talk about your two previous fights against Albrechtsen and McGeary. We saw two devastating finishes where you basically broke McGeary's jaw, and then Albrechtsen he had nothing standing against you. Curious to know, is there anything different that you're doing in your training camp that you finished two pretty A ranking fighters on their feet? Are you focusing more on stand up or anything of that sort?
Mostly what I'm doing is just I'm on the complete package, and not that I've so much arrived, but I feel completely confident that in all of the areas of my game that, hey, I can stand, I can wrestle, I can grind guys out, I can take guys down, I can do whatever I want to do, and I'm still going to get the success that I want. So, hey, like I said, I don't try to script a fight or predetermine how I will win. I just take whatever's there.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, thank you.
Fight.
Right.